Chico Xavier revealed surprising secrets about dogs that you might never have imagined. Are you aware that certain ancient prophecies relate the presence of dogs in our homes to profound spiritual revelations and celestial protection? Throughout the ages, mediums and sages have shared visions indicating that our loyal canine companions are entities far beyond mere pets. They can be carriers of spiritual energies and guardians of hidden secrets that influence our daily lives. If you've ever noticed that your dog plays a significant role in your life, or if you're seeking to better understand the spiritual meanings of these beloved beings, you've come to the right place. Today, I will reveal to you some of the most fascinating prophecies about the presence of dogs in our homes. Get ready to explore how these animals may be connected to deep and enigmatic aspects of our reality. If you have a dog, take this moment to share your experience in the comments. I love dogs. I'm eager to learn more about your friend, how many dogs you have, their ages, and what they represent in your life. Your experiences are valuable and can offer us more insights into the role of these extraordinary beings in our daily lives. Remember to like the video if you also believe that dogs play a celestial role in our lives, and subscribe to the channel to follow future revelations and exciting discoveries. Turn on notifications to stay updated with our content. Let's uncover and understand the mysteries that our dogs may be revealing to us. I'm sure this narrative will promote a deeper connection and further engage your audience. On a quiet night, while Chico was dedicated to his prayers and communications with the spiritual world, something extraordinary happened. Boneca, who always stayed close during his prayers, began a soft bark, as if sensing something. Chico, accustomed to capturing the subtle vibrations of the spiritual plane, perceived a distinct energy at that moment. On Boneca's eyes, he witnessed something unforgettable, an intense glow, almost as if she were transmitting a message from the spirits. That night, Chico had a revelation that forever changed his perception of animal spirituality. Boneca, with her purity and fidelity, showed herself as an enlightened being, a spiritual guardian who not only protected his home, but was also capable of sensing and transmitting energies that often go unnoticed. This event became one of the most significant for Chico, reaffirming the conviction that animals, particularly dogs, play a crucial role in our spiritual journey. They are not in our lives by mere chance. They are companion souls sent to guide and protect us in the most challenging moments. Recently, messages and visions about dogs and their spiritual impact on families have gained prominence, especially those attributed to the medium Chico Xavier. Each message is accompanied by a detailed analysis. Now, prepare to be moved by these impactful revelations that Chico Xavier shared about dogs and their essence in our spiritual lives. Pay attention to every detail of this video, for what you are about to hear is something completely unexpected. 1. Dogs are angels in disguise who walk alongside the righteous. Message: those who welcome dogs into their home will be protected from malevolent influences and find guidance in moments of spiritual darkness. Analysis: this revelation suggests that dogs are sent by divine entities to safeguard the homes of the virtuous. The Bible, in Hebrews 13 verse 2, mentions, "Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it." This text reinforces the notion that dogs may be angelic manifestations, offering protection and guidance to those who welcome them with purity in their hearts. 2. The presence of a dog in the home dispels shadows and attracts celestial light. Message: those who have a dog will see an energetic transformation in their home, making it a refuge of peace and security. Analysis: just as light expels darkness, dogs emanate a pure energy that repels negative influences. In Matthew 5, verse 14, Jesus states, "You are the light of the world." Having a dog can intensify this light, protecting the family from dark spiritual forces that threaten balance. 3. A dog's bark is like a prayer to the universe, warding off obsessive spirits. Message: during moments of spiritual disturbance, a dog's bark should be interpreted as a warning and protection sign. Analysis: gifted with remarkable spiritual sensitivity, dogs detect presences imperceptible to us. Their barks can function as a defense mechanism against disturbing entities, an idea echoed in the scriptures of Psalm 91, verse 11. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. 4. Dogs are reflections of our spirits, mirroring our joys and sorrows. Message: analyzing canine behavior can reveal insights about our spiritual state and guide us toward necessary healing. Analysis: similarly to a mirror reflecting our image, dogs mirror our emotions and energies. If the animal appears agitated, it may be a reflection of restlessness in our soul. Proverbs 27 verse 19 teaches, "As water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart." This bond suggests that dogs can help us perceive and adjust our spiritual flaws. 5. Caring for a dog is like tending to a soul entrusted to us by God. Message: those who treat their dogs with love and respect will be spiritually blessed and have their path illuminated. Analysis: the responsibility of caring for a dog transcends the physical aspect. It is a spiritual commitment. Just as we are entrusted with our own souls, we must care for those under our guardianship. Genesis 1 verse 28 delegates to man dominion over all creatures, implying a responsibility of care and protection. 6. A dog's gaze is a window to the divine, seeing beyond the material veil. Message: meditating on a dog's gaze can induce spiritual visions and significant revelations about our life journey. Analysis: a dog's eyes reflect purity and a connection with the spiritual, reminding us that there is more beyond the material. In Matthew 6 verse 22, Jesus says, "The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light." Thus, looking into a dog's eyes can become a meditative practice and a way of connecting with the divine. 7. Where there is a dog, obsessive spirits find no space. Message: having a dog in the home acts as a spiritual shield, repelling negative influences and protecting the residents. Analysis: with their keen sensitivity, dogs act as spiritual guardians, preventing the entry of adverse energies. Psalm 23 verse 4 reiterates, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." The presence of a dog strengthens this divine protection in our home. 8. Dogs have the ability to absorb and transform negative energies into positive ones. Message: in times of crisis, a dog can be the vehicle for the transmutation of suffering and anguish into hope and happiness. Analysis: the ability of dogs to absorb negative energies makes them natural healing agents. Just as Jesus healed the sick, dogs can be considered small, everyday miracles in our lives. Isaiah 53 verse 4 states, "Surely he took up our pain and bore our suffering." Dogs act similarly on the spiritual plane. 9. A dog's unconditional love is a mirror of divine love. Message: by returning a dog's affection, we align ourselves with divine love, purifying our spirit and elevating our spiritual energy. Analysis: a dog's selfless love is a small display of God's love for us. As John 15 verse 12 teaches, "This is my commandment, love each other as I have loved you." Returning this canine love is a practice that brings us closer to the sacred. 10. Dogs choose their owners according to spiritual affinities from previous existences. Message: those chosen by a dog should pay attention to the spiritual lessons this friend may be bringing from past lives. Analysis: the belief in reincarnation implies that dogs can be ancient spirits accompanying us to complete pending learnings. as mentioned in Ecclesiastes 3, verse 15. Whatever is has already been, and what will be has been before, and God will call the past to account. Thus, dogs may represent a connection between our past existences and the present, guiding us on our spiritual journey. 11. Living with dogs provides emotional and spiritual healing for those who feel lost. Message: adopting a dog can be the initial step to heal deep emotional and spiritual wounds. Analysis: the therapeutic power of dogs goes beyond the physical realm. They have the ability to heal the wounds of the soul. As James 5 verse 16 states, "Confess your faults to one another and pray for one another that you may be healed." The effective prayer of a righteous person can accomplish much. Dogs, with their unconditional love, are like the righteous, whose presence brings healing and comfort. 12. When a dog licks your hand, it is purifying your spiritual energies. Message: allowing a dog to show affection and approach can be seen as a ritual of energetic purification, cleansing the soul's impurities. Analysis: a simple dog lick can be interpreted as an act of purification, similar to the use of water in sacred rituals. This dog's gesture can have a comparable spiritual impact, reminiscent of John 13 verse 5, where Jesus washes the disciples' feet as a symbol of purification. 13. The spirit of a dog that departs continues to protect and guide its family in the spiritual plane. Message: even after their death, the connection between the dog and its family does not dissolve, with the animal spirit acting as an invisible guardian. Analysis: physical death does not end the spiritual bond between a dog and its family. As Revelation 21, verse 4 states, "He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain." The dog's spirit continues to offer comfort and spiritual protection even after departing. 14. Dogs are intermediaries between the material and spiritual worlds, facilitating communication with loved ones who have passed. Message: during moments of meditation or prayer, having a dog nearby can help in contacting the spiritual plane and bringing messages from loved ones. Analysis: functioning as intermediaries, dogs serve as bridges between the two worlds. In Luke 16 verse 26, a great chasm is mentioned between heaven and earth, but dogs can help overcome this spiritual distance, acting as messengers and protectors during rituals and moments of introspection. 15. Loving a dog is one of the sincerest ways to manifest divine love on earth. Message: truly loving your dog is a way to experience and share a bit of the unconditional love that God has for all of us. Analysis: divine love manifests in various ways, one of which is through the love we feel for a dog. According to 1 Corinthians 13 verse 13, "And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love." Loving a dog is a practice of this love, bringing us closer to the divine essence. These revelations not only underline the spiritual importance of dogs in our lives, but also provide practical guidelines to incorporate these relationships into our spiritual growth. The presence of a dog at home is not just a form of companionship, but a tangible manifestation of protection, love, and divine connection, capable of transforming our living and guiding us on our spiritual journey. For those who have a dog at home, Chico Xavier, with his profound spiritual connection, left valuable and unprecedented lessons on how to mentally and spiritually prepare to face the challenges and blessings that come from living with these enlightened beings. Here are some exclusive guidelines based on the medium's revelations that inspire great hope and encourage us to perceive the special role of dogs in our lives in a higher way. Let's explore. 1. Dogs as conduits of divine energies. Chico Xavier taught that dogs possess extraordinary spiritual sensitivity and are capable of channeling divine energies into the environment in which they live. To handle this spiritual power, he advised, keep thoughts of love and peace at home, as dogs are extremely sensitive to the energies we radiate. By remaining positive, we reinforce their role as conduits of light. Spiritual guidance. Dedicate moments to meditate alongside your dog, using it as a focus of energy. Chico believed that dogs intensify the connection with the divine when we are in elevated states of consciousness. 2. Dogs as spiritual guardians. Chico stated that dogs are natural spiritual protectors and that their presence helps repel negative energies and disturbing spirits. To enhance the protection your dog offers, it is crucial to maintain an attitude of gratitude. Pray daily, thanking the universe for the presence of this guardian in your life. Spiritual guidance. Before sleeping, say a prayer with your dog nearby, requesting protection and light. By reciting Psalm 91, ask that the dog's protective spirit acts as a shield of defense, keeping your home free from any adverse spiritual influence. 3. Dogs as masters of patience. One of the most significant lessons Chico Xavier left us is that dogs are masters in teaching patience, empathy, and unconditional love. They reflect the spiritual qualities we need to develop. Think about how you can learn from your dog's behavior. If it demonstrates patience, joy, and constant presence, question how these qualities can be incorporated into your own life. Spiritual guidance. Use moments of affection with your dog to reflect on your spiritual journey. Each gesture of affection is a chance to purify your emotions and elevate your spiritual energy. 4. The spiritual mission of dogs in our lives. According to Chico Xavier, dogs enter our lives with a specific spiritual mission, often to help us overcome internal challenges, heal wounds, and teach us spiritual lessons from past lives. Accept your dog as part of your spiritual journey. It is in your life for a greater reason, and understanding this role can bring peace and clarity in the most challenging moments. Spiritual guidance. During periods of meditation, ask the universe to reveal your dog's spiritual mission in your life. This deep understanding can bring greater meaning to the relationship between you, especially in adverse times. 5. Emotional energy transmuters. Chico explained that dogs have the ability to absorb and transmute the dense emotional energies around them, transforming them into more subtle and healing energies. Be aware of your own emotions. If you are in an intense emotional state, seek breathing and meditation practices to calm your mind before interacting with your dog, protecting both you and the animal from an accumulation of heavy energies. Spiritual guidance. Whenever you feel sadness or anxiety, approach your dog and allow it to act as a healing agent. Pray asking that the unconditional love it emanates helps to cleanse negative energies, providing relief and tranquility. 9. Valuing the sacred space of dogs. Chico also taught that dogs have a sacred spiritual territory around them, which needs to be respected to keep their energies in harmony. Respecting your dog's time and space is essential. They need moments of silence and introspection, which is also a way of connecting with the divine. Spiritual guidance. Establish a calm and harmonious environment for your dog, avoiding conflicts and negativities. This will help maintain the spiritual energy balance in your home. Each of Chico Xavier's lessons reveals a message of hope and a deep respect for the spiritual role that dogs play in our lives. They are more than companions. They are guides who help us navigate life's storms with love, patience, and protection. Mentally and spiritually preparing to live with these special beings is a path of constant learning that brings us closer to the divine and elevates our souls. Having a dog at home transcends the idea of just having a pet. It is a divine opportunity to learn and grow spiritually. Through Chico Xavier's teachings, we realize that these special beings are true guardian angels, sent to protect, instruct, and guide us on our earthly journey. Chico showed us that love is a transformative force of destiny, and by observing our relationship with our dogs, we see this truth in action. The unconditional love we receive from them reflects the love the universe has for us, a love that transforms our lives, bringing light where there is darkness, peace where there is conflict, and joy where there is sadness. Dogs teach us daily about fidelity, love, and resilience, inspiring us to be better in our own journey. They instruct us on the simplicity of true love, the importance of empathy, and the impact of presence. Charity is a spiritual exercise. Whoever practices it sets the forces of the universe in motion. Caring for a dog is an act of charity, a daily practice that mobilizes powerful spiritual forces. By opening our hearts to these beings, we also open ourselves to a deeper connection with the universe and the divine forces that guide our lives. In every gesture of affection, in every moment of silence beside our four-legged friend, we are approaching the greater purpose of our existence, to love and be loved. And just as Chico inspired us to see life with eyes of compassion and gratitude, having a dog helps us cultivate these virtues in a practical and daily way. With them, we learn that great transformations occur through small actions, and that by taking good care of our companions, we are also caring for our souls. Therefore, those who have a dog hold a spiritual treasure. Value this gift to grow, learn, and connect with the sublime. As Chico said, although no one can go back and make a new beginning, anyone can start now and make a new end. May this new end be filled with light, love, and peace, guided by the presence of these enlightened beings who walk by our side. If this video inspired you, leave a positive comment below. Feel free to share your doubts, difficulties, questions, or even fears. We can learn together on this incredible journey. Always remember, you are a being of light and deserve the best that the world has to offer. Trust in your unlimited potential and the power of the universe. Your presence in this world is a valuable gift to me. Thank you so much for existing. Eternal gratitude.